Welcome to another reaction and analysis video today. We're going to be checking out Cowboy Bebop's original soundtrack. I've enjoyed the music that I've heard so far, and we're going to listen to another song from this soundtrack. This is the song Too Good, Too Bad, done by the Seatbelts. And man, the two songs that I've done off of this soundtrack, they are incredible. Yoko Kanno, she really writes some amazing things, and I'm just blown away at how awesome this soundtrack is. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I've got links down there for their official YouTube channel, a link where you can go and make a purchase of the soundtrack. It is amazing. You won't regret it. Help support them. Make that purchase. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. Oh my gosh, they just punched us in the face again. And I'm kind of shocked. That was interesting having a tuba sound in there. I mean, we do have tuba in jazz, but it's a different style. Let's go back and let's listen to this from the beginning again, because I love the way they brought everything in. Kind of like a New Orleans jazz flavor. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. That is an awesome lick, and they're all playing it together. All the saxophones are playing it together, and man, it is so tight and it's so in time. I love what the drummer's doing here, those accents and the rolls, and putting that together with the tuba kind of gives it that New Orleans jazz flavor. Oh my gosh, da-da-da-da-da-da. That was so tight. They're just popping those notes out, and it's so together. Gosh, the Seatbelts are incredible. I got to check out and see what else they do other than these soundtracks, because, gosh, they got to be amazing on other things too, because this soundtrack is one of the best I've heard. That is some incredible musicianship. Man, I love that. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. And they're doing it all together. That is just sick. That line is so awesome, that melody, and the way they're playing it and those accents and just hitting everything together. That's incredible. And then you've got the two soloists trading off, like 2 or 4 bars here. And we got some wicked solo stuff in along with that ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. And the drummer's still going and the tuba player's still going. Goodness gracious, there's so much going on in this piece. This is so good. Why are animes, the soundtrack, so amazing? I mean, they literally can stand on their own. And I know from the comments, people have answered that question for me. And it comes down to the people composing the music and the people playing the music. They get some of the best composers and some of the best musicians to go and play this stuff, because music is important when it comes to this stuff. And I love that. I'm happy about that. How effective is that? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. They're basically playing just a couple notes, but they're putting in this unique rhythm, and it's being repetitive, but it sounds so cool when they're doing it. Sounds so cool. Good. So good. Little Barry sax action. I love how this thing's building up. We've got this cool Barry sax solo. Barry sax is the lowest, biggest saxophone in the saxophone section. I used to play it in jazz band. I love those low sounds. And the Barry sax is just playing this melody, and they keep building it and making those licks longer and longer. And then they throw in some trumpet hits, and they just keep building this up until finally, I think the whole entire jazz band is going to come back in and play. And we're just going to finish this whole thing out. Gosh, this is amazing. This is happy music. I love this. So if you didn't notice, now that melody's come back that we had at the beginning. Ba 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 da 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 ba da. That whole melody, everything's coming back, and the snare drum, the rolls, and the hits, and the tuba. That opening section, that A section, just came right back there at the end, and that's the way we're going to finish. Man, I did not know how this thing was going to finish. I thought they were going to, bring everybody back, and they were going to build this up, and then we were just going to get one of those super high notes, and it was just going to finish, and there was going to be a big fall. And instead, we just got this bop right at the end. Just a real quick, short note, and boom, we're done. The seatbelts are amazing, amazing musicians. To take this song and just play it the way they did, those solos are just so sick. The Barry sax and the alto and the tenor. And I think we even heard a trombone solo in there. Pretty sure we did. Gosh, I am just blown away. This is legit jazz music. Legit jazz music. If it wasn't a part of the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, I mean, this would be on an album somewhere, and people would be listening to it, and they'd be jamming to it. It is incredible. And, Cowboy Bebop, hats off to them that they wanted this style and this kind of music with this, sci-fi Western noir kind of show. I've watched a few episodes of it. It's a very interesting show. But I would never have guessed that the soundtrack would have all this jazz in it. Would have never guessed it. If you gave me that tagline, sci-fi Western noir kind of show, and there's bounty hunters, and we're going to put jazz with it, I would have thought, that doesn't make sense. Anytime I've seen anything like that, maybe it's been electronic or it's been orchestral, not jazz. And what a credit to them to do something unique and different. I really think this is amazing. And gosh, I can't say enough about the musicians in the group Seatbelts. They are top-notch, some of the best. Those soloists are just, wow, amazing. Don't forget to check out the description down below, because I've got links down there for the show, for the music. Go buy the soundtrack. There's links down there on ways you could support my channel. If you do that, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Things you can do for the channel that's totally free. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, put a comment down below. Those things help the channel out. And if you do that, I thank you. If you are enjoying this soundtrack as much as I am, YouTube's going to make some suggestions right over there for you. Just click on another one and watch. Oh my gosh, it is so worth it. Watch more. I'm loving this. I listen to this soundtrack now from this channel. From hearing it on this channel, I listen to the songs that I've done on this channel. So this will be the third one now. I've done Tank, Rush, and now I've done Too Good, Too Bad. So those are going to be in my playlist. They should be in yours too. Thank you so much for giving up your time today. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.